Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of Creeper World 2 coming at ya. We just finished up Mission 3 onto UC-1004. Mission Day 4. Obliteration. Commander Joven, where do I begin? Sir? Your comments at the liberation of Taurus didn't go unnoticed. You caused quite the stir. The Council wanted to have you relieved of command. Yeah, I see, sir. Varro, enter the coordinates for Colony Prime. We'll return... Not so fast, Commander. CENTCOM was persuaded to reconsider. Oh, good. Sir? You'll continue to fight the Creeper, but on planets with little significance to the NHA. I'm transmitting a list of mission coordinates. You'll visit these planets in order and eradicate the Creeper. You'll begin here, on UC-1004. And Dax, one more thing. You were right. I would have never dismissed your observations on our enemies so easily. Abraxas out. What is that on your scanner, Lieutenant? This world never had a colony. Wait a sec. You're right. There appears to be technological remnant here. But if there never was a colony here, how could there be some remnant? Yeah, perhaps Admiral Abraxas didn't just allow CENTCOM to reassign us to insignificant worlds after all. Let's check it out, Varro. Let's then clean this rock up. I'm gonna hit P for pause right away. Let's take a gander. Looks pretty straightforward. Don't see anything. Okay, there's something here. Remnants. Cost. Okay, so there's a cost to excavate it or a cost to use it or something. It gives me points. It also gives me resources. It's yellow. I'm gonna guess yellow is ore? We'll find out. Okay. Can I move the ship? Oh, sweet, I can. If there's going to be a threat, it's going to be Creeper piling up here and coming up. Maybe it's worthwhile to move the ship? I don't know, but packet distance will be saved a little bit here, right? Alright, let's get to it. I can build 4 right away without interruption because I have 20 power and these cost 5. So I also need to stagger these out a little bit. These produce 0.15 energy apiece. For a reactor, that doesn't sound very reactory. Oh, whatever. Alright, now I could be a little more liberal on that. Let's do a little excavating. Let's get a beacon right about there. So now we're getting like a little bit of a snowball effect. I can ramp up a little bit on our building production because we're providing more base power. That seems a little smarter. Yeah, with a game like this, if you ever hear me not talking, it's because this music is so damn good. Man, I remember all this stuff, and it's just flowing back into me. This is so good feels. Nostalgia for the win! Yeesh. There's lots of power. I need tech domes. So I click on this. And it's provided ammunition packets, which I'm guessing is excavating it. Just all the power we can manage. One thing I kind of like to do is like to overlap my beacons a little bit too. Oh. Dax, I've analyzed the remnant, but I'm unable to identify its purpose or point of origin. Could it be like a probe or space debris? Neither are likely. The remnant is mostly made from ore, which is much too heavy for use in a probe. It is built according to common construction patterns. It can't be a fallen meteor. We should construct a maker on the ledge and use the ore from this remnant to synthesize anti-creeper. Yep, sounds like a plan. Filling the chamber below with anti-creeper would make the assault and the emitters much easier. Okay, so now I have... Okay, 2,000. I have 2,500 just in floating storage. I'm not mining anything, but it's just free stuff. So let's set you up for X produce. Let's get some blasters down here. Bit more power I would like. Oh, our blasters might be in trouble if I keep building. It's like having a strong production base, alright? Cut me some slack. That's going to eventually spill off into this. I'm hoping we can nullify that a little bit before that occurs. Let's get another bacon right there. You could scoot a little closer so that way the anti-creep isn't spilling all over the darn place. That'd be cool. One of my favorite, and I remember my favorite methods to get the game started is energy storage, ore storage, packet speed. That adds a lot to our base production, meaning I have a lot more in storage. Base production wasn't the right word. But I'll have a lot more in play, so if I want to slap together like 5 or 6 tech domes, it's a lot easier of a pill to swallow. Because I'll already have a bunch of the energy in the inventory already in the system. Let's do this. And let's do this. Things are looking pretty darn smooth. Yeah. This game has a pretty decent, This game has a really good learning curve, if I remember. Like, I didn't ever feel that I was getting thrown into a situation and didn't know what to do about. So it feels good. Can you come over there? And I'll take that. Yeah, I've got some real positive vibes and memories of this game. Absolutely. Really glad that I'm able to sit down with a little bit of a free time and do this. It's probably just like the other one. If they aren't probes, and there's never been a colony in UC-1004, how could it have gotten here? What could it be? Yeah, I don't know, Varro, but I'm starting to think Admiral Abraxas sent us here with something in mind. Alright, what do we have for... Oh, we have a lot of techeites. Awesome. I kind of like range. There we go. Range, packet speed, and energy capacity. Pretty solid deals in my opinion. More there. I think we've filled the world with energy production. Should be a pretty cut and dry method here. Oh, little damage. Okay, alright. Check it out, 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 check it out. Beacon range up, energy storage up. Oh, so much better. Alright, put a lid on that one. Okay, cool. Double clicking to multi-select. I like it. I like it. Can I click on a spot? Okay. In Creeper World 4, you can click on a spot where a unit is moving to select it. Here, you can't. You have to click on the unit, and that's it. Which is totally fine. Coming from 4 to 2, for recording purposes, refreshed my memory on, like, the latest and greatest, and now I'm playing 2, which I still really enjoy. Enough to do a YouTube series on and be like, yeah, this is a quality game, pick it up, for sure. And you're gonna get Bazorped. Awesome, move up. Do we have fire rate? We do now. Awesome sauce. Man, I don't remember what mechanic we get to make packets move faster. Like in the other games, you get towers, and then you get pylons, right? So towers are to generate energy. Pylons are really designed for better connection speeds. Stuff moves way faster on pylons. But here, I don't remember how this handles it. If there's anything that handles it at all. Maybe it's all just research. You hear a bunch of thumping. The cats think it's dinner time. It is nil dinner time. I apologize if you're hearing some thumping in the back. I love how the audio only is playing what I'm seeing. That's really cool. Alright, that was UC1004. Continue. The Moxia choice. Alright. What was CENTCOM's response to your report on the remnants we found? The response was protracted silence, after which they cut the feed. Why would they do that? I don't know, because they sound like selfish prats. I don't know, Varro, but I don't like it. What's the situation planetside? Commander Farston has charged... Oh, Commander Farston was charged with a standard planetary scrub here on Moxia. Apparently, his ship's packet construction lathes failed, and he was forced to abandon the mission. Our job is to take up where he left off. Commander Farston built his structures in the valley beneath some elevated creeper. Foolish, if you ask me. I advise using that maker to create a blanket of anti-creeper on top of the shields. Shields? Sound advice, Varro. There are a number of crystals buried underneath the planet's surface. Can we retrieve these to boost the ship's energy levels? So that's a statement. We can retrieve these to boost the ship's energy levels. Is there anything else? Yeah, one thing. Although our systems haven't been cleared for shield technology, I've been able to reverse engineer a schematic from the shields Farston built. Shields block the flow of creeper and anti-creeper, but units and packets can pass freely through them. Keep in mind that creeper will eventually dissolve our shields, so it's best to consider them a temporary defense. Varno hail. Quite. And the holocube on the scanners. Probably just a message from Farston outlining what we should do and when we should do it. You know what he's like. Might be worth checking out anyway. Start the mission! Is this stone? Yeah, cost infinity. Okay, so you can't break through stone or whatever. Let's pop both of those. Oh, bit of a hiccup. Awesome. Get ready to be old. Whenever you get old, hiccups and all kinds of crap just keeps happening. For reasons. I should probably build more power as we're excavating, or just not excavate so much crap. So I'm just going to shut that off. We already have a bunch of power production already, so I'm not super worried about it. If you could stop. If you could stop. Okay, pop both those. Commander, we've recovered the holocube. The message it contains is encrypted with an alpha-level security algorithm. Without the access code, it could take years to decrypt. I'll take it privately. I think I might have the credentials. Right away, Commander. Commander, apologies for delivering a message in this way. I asked Commander Farston to leave this Helicube here for you to find, right before the equipment failure that caused him to be recalled. I've long suspected the Command Council is withholding vital information from me. Information concerning Alia's death. Aliana has long suspected that there might be anomalies in the Creeper's behavior. Things just didn't seem right to her over the past couple of years. She didn't have any hard evidence, but there was too many small things showing up on the scans of one world and then another. One of those worlds was EOC-1004, and you found yesterday she wasn't wrong. Dax, we all know the story of Aliana's mission. She was on one of the first pilot missions to gather data and test a new nullifier tech. During the mission, her riff engine spiked, which caused the emitters on the planet to pulse-emit Creeper, as is their reflex. The Creeper flooded her position before her riff engines could become online, and you know the rest. But Commander, what I could never explain is why Aliana never got a message back to Command. We have her ship logs, but nothing from her. The official position is that she was too overwhelmed trying to save her ship to send a message. I ask you, did you ever know Aliana to be overwhelmed, ever? Never. She was always bigger and better than everything. Dax, I think she did get a message out, but I think the Council received it and has buried it. I intend to find the truth. By the gods, I'll have my answer. The Creeper couldn't stop me 30 years ago, and some fool Council won't stop me now. Commander, by the time you receive this message, I'll already be engaged with the Council, showing them the evidence you retrieved from UC-1004. Dax, I'm asking you to violate your orders and ref directly to UC-1339 when you leave Moxia. This world more than others was one Alia had been watching. Perhaps UC-1339 will hold more surprises to sway the Council to give up what they know. Abraxas out. Okay. Okay, so I still have to deal with whatever's up there. Let's get a little more energy going on. Once those are built, I wouldn't mind to tap that. Something like this seems appropriate. I'm trying to maximize my build area if possible. Now, if these energy crystals or whatever, anything like the remnants we've been finding, I'm going to assume it just sits in like some invisible energy cache. Resources 60 energy. Okay. I'm guessing that's energy. We're gonna take this nice and calm. Bust that. Bust that. Bust that. Bust more of that. Bop, bop. Yep, okay. Let's pause, and we're already too late. I did not do the anti-creeper thing that they said, because I thought that was dumb. That'll show my butts. The 3 for the defense here, 3 to do the attack. And we should have more than enough energy to facilitate all of that. And then when I'm done with the turrets up there, we're going to actually push this down to the south. So what can I do to better maximize my foothold here? Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yup, yep, 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 yep. Cool. I'm trying to double down on reactor production so that way the energy we're getting from these little boosts lasts longer. That's the hope. I didn't min-max this very well at all, but that's okay. That's okay. After not playing this game for a few years, I think I can take a couple liberties on commands. Okay, and I can see these have little hit points. Yeah, okay. And now this will head it off at the pass. Move into reinforce. Yeah, those energy crystals gave me a really big jump. Uh-huh. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, something like that, and that. And that looks good. Get a beacon there. I don't want the anti-creep to spill off into all these chambers, maybe? Maybe we do something like this. I don't know, it kind of sounds like a waste of anti-creeper. If it's not being combatant. Right? Something? I don't know, man. Let's give that a swing. Okay, I now am running a deficit on power. So I need to just let some constructions finish. Yeah, if I deficit too hard, my turrets will fail. If my turrets fail, well, let's not think about that, shall we? Okay, pause. Bing, bing, bing. Already a massive boost. Like, it's plus 40 energy capacity. That's pretty dope. That's a lot of capacity. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da. I can't build on shields? No. That would be amazing, but I can't. Let's give a quick pause so I could do a little bit of administrative work. Or rig. Okay, cool. Just as it said on the tin. Yeah, there's no other way to get through this than right here. Yep, power's gonna drop really hard. Maybe okay. Like, I mean, more generators coming online is mostly what I paid for, I think. Let's get a beacon right there. Still deficiting a little bit. That's okay. And more generators? Yeah, thank you. Reactors, whatever. Yep. I will take every single inch of territory I possibly can. Let's go ahead and pause. That deserves a nullifier. Move up just a little bit so we're well within range. That's a shut case right there. Okay. I don't really think I need to do too much here. Very shortly, my turrets are going to be available. Let's do that. And let's do just a little bit of beacon overlapping. Just because we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 12 more power plants. 5 more research facilities. I can dig it. I can dig it. Cool. Reform. Get to it. Anywhere I'm missing. Boop, boop. Let's get these anti-creeper producers, these makers down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set you back to produce. Do you produce? Okay, you produce while you're moving. Which will eventually, you know, fall down here because gravity's a thing, but I don't want to waste any of it. If any of it is being wasted. I could just go absolutely crazy on tech. There's also technology to increase our reactor efficiency. So 10%. So let's see, 10% of 0.15 is going to be a total of 0.165. Which might not sound like a lot, but like for every 10 reactors, simple math, every 10 reactors, it's like I'm getting a free reactor. And if space is tight, this goes all the way up to 50%, that's dope. Cool. Now, creep can't pass through shields, right? So if I do something like this, to, like, seal it off. Does that seal in the anti-creep? Okay, that's not fair because the shields aren't built yet. But I kind of want to concentrate and push the anti-creep in as far and as quick as I possibly can. So now let's try. Yes, cool, okay. So the shields also block anti-creep, which is great because it's going to force it this way all the harder, right? That's the hope, that's the dream, that's the plan. Not necessarily in that order, but maybe in that order. Let's build that there. Always, always, always play as if you're losing. That's my. If I could give anyone any mantra ever, be a good sport and always play as if you're losing. Build little shield gaps at all the junctions. That way, if something were to happen with calamitous intent, is calamitous? Calamity, right? Like if something's like a calamity that happens. Calamitous? Whatever. I have some defenses to buy me some time, is what I'm saying. Little shield envelope-y thingies. Oh, I have tons of tech now. Weapon range, energy storage. Yeah, now I don't have to move my blasters nearly so far to get them to be combat effective. Move in. Daka 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 daka. Move in. Daka 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 daka. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, the only real problem is how long it takes for ammunition to arrive now. Because of how quickly we're firing. Oh, that's beautiful sauce. Yeah, do 2 more packet speeds and another energy capacity. Oh yeah, the old packets are getting lapped by the new breed. That's beautiful. Move in, move in. Never know what's gonna happen. My memory is too crap. I don't remember how this game. I don't know if we're gonna get thrown curveballs or something. I don't know. Just be vigilant, though, yeah? Oof. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. The Maxia Choice. Mission 5. Okay, let's give Mission 6 a try. Chaos. Oh, and by the way, I don't have any pro strats for these levels. Like, if we have to redo a level, we'll redo a level. I'm probably going to use the save function a ton. Commander, we've arrived at UC-1339. I hope you know what you're doing. Deviating from mission parameters is a very serious... Wait a minute. This can't be. Varro, what is it? Varro? This can't be right, Commander. This ship isn't detecting the carrier signal for Rift Space. Hold on. I've run a diagnostic. The Rift scope is functioning correctly. It's like Rift Space no longer exists. We're marooned. Steady on, Lieutenant. Let's work with what we have. Scan the old subspace channels for every signals or transmissions. Those channels haven't been used in thousands of years. Still, it's worth a try. Give me a moment to recalibrate the sensor array. Anything? Commander, I'm getting a signal. It's got a NHA identification tag. I'm patching it to you on the screen. On your screen. Oh. Attention all agents of the new human alliance. I don't remember what voice I used. We're going with this one. This is Admiral Abraxas. Do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. I repeat, do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. Vast waves of creeper from over 1,000 source worlds are approaching Colony Prime. We estimate that contact with our foremost waves will occur in less than 28 hours. The foremost waves, okay. All agents of the new human alliance are ordered to find and assist any scattered survivors, but do not return to Colony Prime, even if you regain access to Rift Space. Though all may seem lost, do not lose hope, and always remember your duty. May the gods be with us all. Abraxas out. That's it, Dax. After this, the message loops. Are we going to inform the crew? They have a right to know, Varro, but let's do it after the mission. I need their full attention at the task on hand. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Tech. Just tech, okay. So this is all just gonna spill down, right? It's gonna corrode and fall down. I kind of think me building stuff would be a waste of energy. Move one spot over here so I can maximize this side, though. Yeah, there's no point in me doing stuff. Oh, I could probably build power plants here and we'd be safe, maybe? Nope. Nope. Emphasis on the nope. Okay. Just gotta be patient. That seems to be the gimmick of this one. I'm just gonna put a beacon here. Just for gimmies. And then I can probably swing over here. Right there. Right there. Put a beacon here. That way I can at least get, you know, a little bit more. There we go. I gotta be really careful. These beacons cost 15, and a reactor only costs 5. I don't know why this song in particular reminds me of like KK&D or something. It's a KK&D tune that sounds very similar to this. I don't really know why. Alright, that can all start excavating. I'm gonna need a respectable power base, and this is how we're gonna do it. Oop, I didn't mean to undo that. Hold on. There? Okay. Cool. That please. That please. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. I wouldn't mind 4 turrets. Awesome. I'm gonna keep calling them turrets. I'm gonna keep calling them wrong. Just like in our Great World 4 gameplay or whatever. It's like, yeah, they're cannons or muzzle-loaded breach bombers or whatever. I don't care. Call them whatever I want. Meh. Meh. Strong bad. Meh. Put that there. Put that there. Maximize on some space. We have time. This isn't a huge rush. We have time. I'm going to wait till those crystals are assimilated, then we're going to double down on power. All the power. Thank you. That's exactly what I was waiting for. I have enough for a few more tech dishes. Heck yeah. Tech domes? Tech domes! Oh my gosh. Curse of my life. I'll never remember the names of stuff. So we could do something a little bit like this if we feel like we're under fire. That buys us a little more time. But what it more importantly buys is the ability for us to snipe them and they can't snipe us. Does this go anywhere? We can just keep going like this. Just keep mining. Keep excavating. Okay, we're not in that far of dire straits, so we could do something like this. If we feel really paranoid, we could do something like this. We can intermingle some defenses in between these gaps that can't be used anyway. I don't feel that paranoid, but we can. It's good to have the options, right? Okay, how much extra power do I have? Lots. As I said before, let's intermingle some of our beacon ranges. It doesn't hurt having more beacons. Like, they take a little bit of ammo to keep online. But, like, if you lose a beacon, you lose access to everything that beacon controlled. So, if I can manage, I'd rather have a little bit more, you know, Jamba Juice going on. And just keep going. That's probably as far as I can keep going. I've been ignoring that tech. I shouldn't be. But I've been actually having too much fun expanding my economy, as is. I'm hoping the creeper can only leach through those blocks that had a decay. So this just says ground. It doesn't say decay slow, decay fast. Nothing. Let's get this. Let's get this. Okay, let's do some tech. Bunch of storage and some packet speed. Not in a rush to be militant. Commander, these are the schematics for a launcher. I've taken the liberty of integrating them into our systems. The launcher is especially effective against dense concentrations of creeper. Alright, so like the precursor mortar. The schematics for contemporary weapons on an uncolonized world? What could this be? Perhaps Admiral Abraxas launched it in a probe before Rift Space was disabled? Perhaps the gods pity us? Yeah, or perhaps an old ally of ours entered the fray. Strange. What is it, Varro? This holocube contains various media, mainly music and documentaries from before the Great Exodus. How could it have gotten here? I've given up on believing in coincidences. Run a complete analysis on the holocube. Nothing. Hold on, we've got a hit. The visual numeric filter has decrypted a set of 13 numbers encoded in the signal. The strange thing is that 12 of these numbers are the exact frequencies we use to access Rift Space. And the final number? A subtle variation on the 13th frequency. Enter those frequencies into the Rift Scope. Rift Space. It's back? But that's impossible. Rift Space is part of the physical universe. It's governed by laws of physics. Yeah, I know, Varro. Changing the frequencies used to access Rift Space would be the same as tinkering with the value of pi, or the gravitational constant. You're taking this all rather well. The demotion of laws of physics to mere guidelines. Aliana once confided in me that she believed the creeper might not have been acting alone. She thought there could have been some other agent acting in concert with the creeper 30 years ago. If the creeper did have an ally, the launch of our campaign against the creeper might have forced its hand. And what better time to strike? The majority of the NHA fleets is off-world. Simultaneously reactivating the creeper and disabling our access to Rift Space puts the NHA in a perilous situation. It seems too concerned to be coincidental? Yeah, I agree. Head up to engineering and see if you can rig up a subspace transmitter from spares. We need to get these frequencies back to Colony Prime. Will do, Commander. But I should point out that even with these new frequencies, we won't be able to do much more than jump into Rift Space and pop out in some random world. It could take months to recalibrate the Rift engines to properly use the new frequencies. Oh my gosh, I need a different voice for him. Okay, we have the launcher. Oh, you're an expensive boy, ain't you? Let's get a few of those online. We have a lot of energy. Let's get more tech. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to hemorrhage me down a bit, but that's going to be a huge help. Huge! Move up, move up, move up, move up. Nully, nully. You know, what we could do is we could just pop a hole here and move in with blasters. Might be an idea. Alright. I like that. Pretty straightforward. Now we just sit and be patient. Now we just sit and be patient, then I immediately proceed to build more crap. Yep, that sounds like me. Okay, so is it you can hit stuff even if it's not line of sight, or what's your gimmick? Maybe it's too far away. What if we did something like this? Okay, it does not require true line of sight like the blasters do. So that actually helps out a bunch. We're gonna botch this open a little bit, though. Give us a little bit more attack room. I don't think I need anything more than one blaster over there. We'll do this counterclockwise style. Okay, tech, weapon range, fire rate, energy storage. So basically, the blasters are just going to sit here in a defensive mode, and the launchers can... Oh, wow, okay. The launchers can just start thinning the herd. That's brilliant. I approve. Boop. Boop. Boop for good coverage. Oh, this is great. Okay. The rate of growth is slow enough. I could do something like this and have the two blasters over here cleaning up shop. This is a little dicey, but those launchers are paying... They're paying rent for sure. Nope. Stop. There we go. I need way more packet speed. This is taking too long. Cool. Maxed out. What does that look like? Holy crap. Okay. Now we're looking good. If stuff really is like worst to worst, what I could do is I could move my ship. Can I move my ship down here? No, it's too thick. But like even that little bit of a move right there, that should speed up some space, yeah? I can't build anything else on the roof. Might as well build beacons everywhere. You over there, launchers over here. And we could always be a little cheeky and do something like this. And we could be even more cheeky and do something like this. So since Anti-Creeper is not an infinite resource, we need to be really careful on how we use the makers. We can't just flop them anywhere. In Creeper World 4 we could, because of Blueite. It's just an infinite material we could just use whenever we want. We gotta be a little more careful with this, I think. It's good. Actually, what I'm gonna do... Now, just a second... Okay, that's better. Those launchers were loud! And now this chamber will get flooded, and that makes my job so much easier. Yeah, see, now I can barely hear the music. Yep, no problem. We have 80 Techyites just about. Technites? Technites. Cool. Done deal. I think we should call that an episode. all the way up to day 6. Not too bad. So that was what, 4, 5, 6? Good deal. Alright, thanks for joining me. Name's John Megacycle. Another episode of Creeper World 2 is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.